Today we have Hazed and Confused. Not to be confused with Hopped and Confused. Very similar names, but one has a lot more alcohol and hopefully a lot more flavor. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for the Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is by the Muskoka Brewery up in Bracebridge, Ontario. And this is their Hazed and Confused Unfiltered IPA. From their 2017 Moonlight Kettle series, you can find this beer in the Survival Sampler of the this year's Summer Edition Survival Sampler. So they redid the beer, brought it out back in May for their Moonlight Kettle of 2017, but now it's back. Still not from 2017, it is fresh, don't worry, and for us to try in their Survival Sampler. And the Muskoka Brewery Hazed and Confused is coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume, and an unknown IBUs on the can, but Untappd is showing it at 48 IBUs. Looking at the can, you know, because it is part of the Moonlight Kettle, it's very like a big man in the moon. Let's start with a starry night, very nice Hazed and Confused background with orange. So let's crack this open and see what we got. Now, is it going to be super full? Muskoka likes to fill their cans. No, I think only their small cans are really filled. Now for the pour into my Lake of Bays tulip style glass. Get a little bit of a pour. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It's a really nice color. And pour about that much in there for now. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea to me. Looking at it, it is a little hazy, sort of a deep yellow, slightly orange color. Looks pretty nice. A little bit of a head on there. White head. Very nice indeed. Let's have a smell, shall we? Ooh, getting like papaya, pineapple, mangoes. Slight bit of grapefruit as well. Some nice fresh hops. Oh, that almost went up my nose. I'm not trying to do that right now. We don't snort beer, we drink beer. So with that said, let's have at it. Oh, that's quite bitter. Ooh, that's quite good. That's really refreshing. Holy shit. Kind of caught me off guard. I may need to take another sip just to get some flavor notes for you. So let's skip ahead a little bit and get right to the cheers. Cheers, guys. Big forward hop. Very citrusy note coming from it, like pineapple, orange, a little bit of mango. I don't know what it looks, sort of florally as well, but definitely very citrusy. Has a lot of bite to it. It's refreshing as all hell. Goes down really smooth, really nice. One thing I have to say, a bit carbonated as well, a bit more carbonated than what I was really expecting. But sort of a bit like citrusy, soury notes in the finish, but still a nice tropical sweetness going on with the actual beer. Just damn delicious. Holy hell. Goes down super smooth. Does have a much more bitter flavor as well. It's like a bite, and like I was saying, that citrusy note is it seems quite acidic, but definitely a solid IPA for sure. Let's now take a look on the can and see what it has to say. So, Muskoka Brewery, Hazed and Confused. Look into my eyes. You are feeling thirsty, very thirsty. You will desire this Vermont-style IPA with its hazy appearance and hypnotic character bursting with a fruity hop aroma, followed by a juicy citrus kick, damn straight. A graduate of our Moonlight Kettle series, handcrafted with no preservatives. Ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, wheat, hops, yeast. Very nice. Muskoka Brewery, Bracebridge. Any brewed on or best before? There always is. There's a freshest by June 28, 2017. So, very fresh can. This came out not too long ago, I don't think. I mean, it is their summer survival sampler, so Gotta have fresh beer, right? Taking a look at the website now, muskokabrewery.com. The way you find anything really about this beer is going to their search bar and typing in Moonlight Kettle and sort of navigating your way through to find the 2017 lineup, because this is more or less the information they have on this beer. They do have a page for their summer survival sampler, but it doesn't really give you much information at all, especially about the special beer that's in there. So looking at the Moonlight Kettle series, you go down to, this came out in May, and it says a couple simple things: Hazed and Confused, Vermont style IPA. No other information, which I always find a bit of a bummer. I would like to know maybe a little more about the beers that they do for the Moonlight Kettle series. I think that's a subscription-based series. They don't come out to everybody. You gotta be special. But yeah, lacking on the information on the actual website. But good information here. I do wish they maybe posted IBUs, maybe some malts and hops, stuff like that, because this is interesting. This is a very acidic, very citrus forward beer that I haven't come across anything with this same flavor profile ever. It's really enjoyable. Finally, moving over to Untappd, Hazed and Confused, Moonlight Kettle Series 2018. Well, it's 2017, but for argument's sake, who cares? It has been given a 3.91 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 492 ratings. It's so bitter. Definitely higher than 48 IBUs, which is being listed on Untappd. I want to put it at like 60 to 70. That bite from the citrus is so intense. Like, I'm debating between, do I love it or do I hate it? But I really love it. It works well with the other tropical flavors in here. It has some sort of sweetness in here that is so faint yet so present as well. It's phenomenal. I don't know what it is, but it's just so refreshing. It's light, but it's not light. It's confusing me. It's exactly what it's doing. It's confusing the hell out of me, because there's so many characteristics of it that are opposite, but together just balance so well. I'm lost. I'm at a loss. With all that said, we gotta get right to ratings, so let's finish this beer and do that. Cheers and final sip. It's a wild ride for my taste buds, I gotta say that. Muskoka Brewery, Hazed and Confused. Damn, what the hell do I give you? I don't know. I gotta give you a solid 9 out of 10. This has just been a wild ride for me, for my taste buds, for everything. It's just, I don't know what to say about it. It's something you need to experience. From like the sweetness of like the tropical fruits, to like there's resiny pine and hoppiness, to the super like acidic citrus, but just all of it works together. As you can see, it's living up to its name, because it makes me very confused about what this beer is doing to me, if that makes sense. It's good. Go get a survival sampler, pick it up just for this beer. If you've had every other beer, do it too, because they can make great beer, but do it for this. This is a treat, and just blowing my mind. Presentation, on the other hand, still very nice. I love Muskoka's cans. They do a great job. No IBUs, and no other extra stuff. But overall, you know, description, ingredients, freshest on date, best before, that kind of stuff. Beautiful, looks great. Website is lacking, no real information. Bit of a bummer, but not the end of the world. Gotta give presentation a solid 8 out of 10. Only because the website is lacking, but everything else, I love it. With all that said, if you have any comments, questions, beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. As for my question of the day, to you is, what are your plans for the summer? You guys going up to any cottages? Maybe you're gonna go fishing, play some golf, get out on a sports team. Who knows what you guys do? But yeah, what are you guys doing for the summer? Now, with all that said, that's gonna do it for me, mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.